time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true.
We got Kevin Durant up next. And you know he'll come to play. But that makes shutting them down next to impossible. Coach gave us a full breakdown of what to expect. And we watched plenty of film. But sometimes you just got to throw all that out the window and settle things on the court. And I'm ready.
This city is glowing on this wonderful, clear night. A terrific view of Cleveland right there. We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. Thunder trailing by 8.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as a result.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the center, filling out the middle.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively. They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Irving passes to Freak, unloads from 13. Thunder with the rebound. Cantor's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Smith kicks to Irving. Love outside. This one for three. Westbrook pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. From outside the arc, Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Freak. And he's way off from outside. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Roberson. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Trailblazers.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Ibaka outside. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And when you look at Serge Ibaka, it's amazing how methodically he's worked on his shooting. I mean, it seems like every year his range extends another couple of feet. He now has one of the best mid-range jumpers in the game, and that has obviously opened up the offense for everyone else.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris? And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson. And after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Freaks checked in for the Cavaliers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the pace. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by Freak. And for Oklahoma City, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Roberson, guarded by Shumpert. There's a good screen. Here's Roberson. Right side Westbrook. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to.
Yes, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Russell Westbrook. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch. Shaq, what'd you like about his game?
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full. And tonight, he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head. Attack, attack, attack. I know that was 3 thoughts, kid.
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep.
Wow. Christmas Day game. I didn't expect to be on this stage as a rookie. It'll be exciting, no doubt. I watched the NBA all day long on Christmas.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dishes it to Thompson. Nobody near Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 9 points for Barnes.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Thompson outside. Passes it to Barnes. From past the arc. And oh, he hits the buzzer. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 15. Basketball coming your way in just a minute. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team. But we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Barnes, and it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
On the court for Cleveland, Freak in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then it's Smith, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. He kicks to Freak. Three-pointer. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Smith dishes to Freak. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Ezeli's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Iguodala with it, picked up by Love. Curry kicks to Green. Offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Curry kicks to Green. No one near him. Ezeli can't get it to go. Cavaliers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. LeBron up top. Cleveland moving the ball around. And that
rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to it.
Smith. The shot will not go.
And what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Make shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Just need to get our legs under us for the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
It's a make-or-miss league. Kevin, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on it. Warriors shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The 3. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Freak.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 12 points for Iguodala.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. Thompson passes to Bogut. There's the killer two-handed slam.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball.
Wait, so Nico is saying something. Can you delete my contact? I could get a virus if you don't. Phone virus. Wait, how are you gonna get a phone virus? I don't get it. How are you gonna get a phone virus? Tell me, cause I don't really know. I know it's weird, but tell me, how are you gonna get a freaking virus? There's a bug spreading around like a hacker. I'm about to leave this live stream, so you need to tell me right now. Because I'm about to leave this live stream. Because I'm going to go take a shower, do my, do my homework, and then watch TV. Watch them like, go eat dinner and then watch TV and then go to sleep. But
resulting in high-quality shots.
How do you know you're going to get a virus?
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut.
How are you going to get a virus,
comes in for Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
By the way, my phone's
and it's Barbosa in for Thompson.
So
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mon Shumpert is coming for Mo Williams.
All day, every day.
Barbosa
literally.
On the high post. The foul called on Festus Ezeli.
Bro, they're about to get 100 points.
There were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division, but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
Boy.
That's a 2 from Barnes.
Hey, bro, join
the shot
Nation.
falls short this time.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Join the
Nation,
boy.
Claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
Strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the
How
end.
are you going to get a virus? I've been waiting for you to say that. Oh, now
it's
you're
Curry
gone.
with the drive.
I just
Pocket
disconnected
6.
my
Scooped
right
up.
now.
Here's
That's the only
Spates.
reason
Got a
why
piece
I
of it.
connected it anyways.
Move it.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Move the ball.
Here's Free. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, it seems like this is something we've said quite a bit the last few years, but now we really feel like we're in a golden age for point guards. So many point guards on so many teams are the leaders and best players on their team. You can name a dozen all-star level point guards in the league right now.
Clark, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Clark kicks to Barbosa. Drills it from outside.
And they came out.
Oh, crap, that 99 points.
And Greg, as
Bro,
hot as they are from
definitely
out there,
getting
absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
To illustrate just how strong the point guard position is right now, Greg, in the NBA, just take a look at the point guards who did not make the All-Star team a season ago. Wow.
You know, in both conferences, it's almost as if we're in the midst of a point guard renaissance for the NBA. I mean, MVP Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, CP3 out west, John Wall, Kyrie Irving in the East. Boy, I could go on and on with the great players at that position.
Clark got a piece of it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
I'm number
and
3.
It's Freak missing.
And you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
My actual last name
Clearly
is
one
Luna.
of those guys,
being
Greg.
serious.
We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Actually, like my last name is actually Luna.
Or Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop
cool
in the
I'm not
fourth.
trying to copy
4 of
like
9.
the real Luna, the one that makes like
Cleveland the rebound. And Fries slams it in.
kind of
really
copying
nice
me,
job to
that's my
convert the
name, boy.
putback opportunity
Don't
there. I
ever
mean, he
copy
stayed
me,
with that
Austin
play
FFA,
from start to finish. That's
boy.
something we say about
He
him a
doesn't
lot.
like to get caught.
Clark dishes to Spates.
Fuck.
Pass to Clark.
Fuck. Back.
Well, you know, one season in the books with the NBA's new replay center, and so far, so good. I mean, the replays are averaging about 45 seconds apiece. And getting the officials the angles they need quickly.
We're literally like getting
and the
fucked
whistle
up.
blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Green comes in for Festus Ezeli. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Ian Clark. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Freaks checked in for Shumpert. And with the new replay center, the league also going for more transparency. People expect it now. Clark and their officiating.
Yeah, and I don't mind that. Evaluating the most scrutinized calls and non-calls of the game in those last 2 minutes, that's a positive.
Pass it to me or we're screwed.
Continuing to change, I think, for the better in that regard.
Well, we're screwed. Come on,
Green against
pass it to me or we're fucking screwed. Pass it to me, you fucking idiot, dumb. Just make it. Oh, no.
From 10 feet
this is
out.
all on my hands.
No luck. Good
Fuck
defense
you
by
guys.
Iguodala.
Wow, what a rough second half for him.
I want to be on the
basketball.
Suns because
Maybe
their black
a
attire looks
pass-first
so
mentality
cool.
at this point. And so it's going to end up in the
But
record
I
books
got
as a
drafted
blowout,
to the
a
Cavaliers.
dominating performance
Fuck
for the
off.
Warriors.
Agreed,
off.
Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today.
Piss
You know,
off.
Clark, there were some dominant moments in there, but every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
Bro, my
And
character
looking at
never
their
makes
numbers, this will be
threes.
win number 22 on the year.
And
The
so
only
they
thing
win
is
their
good,
first game
my
against
character
this
is
squad.
good as like
It's a
kick,
two-game
as
season
like
series,
stealing.
and they'll be going for the
That's
sweep
probably still
the
right
next
there.
time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team
Crap.
winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Join
And you
me,
have to
nation.
look
Do you see
back
that
at
bar
this and see the
down below?
huge game it was
I just
for Curry.
freaking. I'm
You
friends with
have to
Klay
focus
Thompson.
on the
What's
steals
up?
he came up
I
with.
didn't
They
mean
were
to say all
huge
that shit I
factors
said to you.
in the end result. You got to say about that one.
And I mean, crap. Fuck off. Piss off. What the fuck are you guys doing,
2K
bitches?
Sports
You guys
post-game
fucking
show.
suck dick. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of Stephen Curry. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically
I'm
put the
gonna-
game on ice
wait,
at that
someone's
point.
watching.
And from that point on, they were in control.
Join Lou Nation. Whoever's watching, subscribe to me. Dang. Ooh. Oh, it's quick.
Unstoppable, man. I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. Is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
And that will do it for our special Christmas Day broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon, and good night, everybody.
Okay, guys. Now that you finally saw that, I'm gonna take off the mic. Okay, Nico just said something, but I meant not virus, based on my phone. Duh. I don't think like contacts takes up space on your phone. Does it? 'Cause not on mine. Should just delete something. I don't know, but I'm sorry, dude. My phone broke, so can't do anything about it, but sorry, bro. But I guess I'm ending this live stream here, and wait. Okay, it's on pause, but you can only hear me, but I guess that is it for this live stream. And wait.